The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Welcome in here to the Nut House in Oakfield. There we go. Welcome in here to the Nut House in Oakfield, Wisconsin. We got a Trailways East Conference matchup coming at you at the end of this JV game. They're making it really close. It's 39-40 right now. The Lourdes Academy Knights are on top in the JV game, but Dominic Ackerman up here in the booth. Next to me is Gage Runty. We got Taylor working our great portable shot. She's actually got a shot here of this free throw as we get going into this JV game. We thank you for joining us here on Jeff's live stream and Radio Plus. We are going to step aside and hear from our lovely sponsors as this JV game finishes up. And when we come back, some pregame action here on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal, Oil, and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal, Oil, and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal, Oil, and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
This winter, it's Generation Lanes in El Dorado, where you can join whether adult or kids leagues. Hey, why not get a group together for a family or maybe a corporate bowling event? Oh, by the way, don't forget to ask about their monthly Friday night tournaments. Wait, I know. Talk to Jeremy. That's right, talk to Jeremy and his staff about catering your next event, whatever it is. Generation Lanes with daily food specials and, of course, their Fish Fry Fridays. They're open daily at 11 and the kitchen is open late. Generation Lanes, home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back here to the Nut House in Oakfield. Pre-game show action here on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams. We thank you for joining us. We're just finishing up this JV game here, a very close one. Lourdes is currently up 44-41. We got the main cam working here. I don't know how Gage kind of move it around just so we can see a little bit of the action as we start here. But I'm going to kick it over to Gage right away. He's got some stats here on the away team, Lourdes Academy Knights.
Yeah, they're led by Harlan Keene, the junior, who gives you 12.5 a game, 40 on 48% from the field. A ridiculous percentage to be shooting from the field there. Jackson Buckkeach, the junior, chipping in 12.3 of his own, and Lucas Newens, who will not be in tonight. He will not be playing, which is a huge loss, giving 13.9 points a game. Losing your leading scorer in a conference game is a bad beat there.
Yeah, absolutely. Not like to have one player out. They actually have 3 different players out for the Lourdes Academy, and to have your number 1 point getter right now on the season is a tough loss in a conference game, especially against Oakfield.
Yeah, in terms of rebounds, it'll be Harlan Keene again, the junior, giving you 7.5 boards a game. Jackson Buckkeach right behind him, once again 3.9. Henry Achterberg, the junior, giving you 3.6. I mean, again, this team likes to move the basketball. It's led by Keene. If you're Oakfield, you got this guy circled.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. A big guy there. You don't want. He's got just as many defensive boards as he does offensive, just about the same in both numbers. So he's doing it on both ends of the court. Somebody that you definitely want to protect and get some space and some size inside in order to get that rebound game in your favor.
And then Jackson Buckkeach, the junior, giving him 5.1 assists a game. Parker Slusarski, the senior, giving you 1.8 assists a game, and Lucas Newens again, who will not be playing tonight, giving you 1.7 assists a game. This Lourdes Academy Knights team scores 60.3 points a game. They have 59.1 against them, making for a 1.2 differential. I mean, it's a good start to not be playing from behind.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things that I hear when you say 60 points for, 59 points against is they're playing a lot of tight contests. Either games are going to be blowouts in either favor or you're playing it super close. If you look at their last couple games, they just beat Marquezan on last week Friday, I believe. The 16th, was that Friday? Yeah. Last week Friday they beat Marquezan in Marquezan, 58-56 the final score. So another close game. They lost to CWC, a conference foe, last week, 79-65, but then beat up on Hustisford in this Trailways Conference. So 3 different conference games in their last week or so in play, 2-1 in those games. They're 5-3 overall in conference, but they run into a buzzsaw in the Oakfield Oaks, currently undefeated in Trailways East matchups and 9-2 overall on the season so far.
Yeah, the other thing that I really like that pops off to me about this team, I mean, they know how to shoot the free throw, right? That's a stereotypical thing you see a lot, but 59.5% from the line, from the charity stripe, it's a pretty good number.
Yeah, it's definitely significant, especially in high school ball. You're not going to see teams really reach that 85% clip like you see in the professionals or in college, but you'll see something a little bit towards what the Lourdes are currently at, as you just mentioned, and I lost it here, that 51 or 59%, so around that 60% mark. That's one of the better high school free throw percentages that you're going to see in the Trailways or even in the state of Wisconsin around this area.
It's got to be one of the better ones I've seen as well. And then, not on the other side of that, I guess, their turnovers in terms of what we're provided by Bound. In comparison to Oakfield, that can be what would really, really hurt them in this game. A 215 turnovers, all season, that makes for 16.5 per game. That is significant. Not giving good teams opportunities is what makes good teams great. If you're able to limit giving them opportunities, that one's gonna hurt if that continues tonight.
Yeah, and as you say that too, Gage, I just want to go that all these stats that we have pregame and all of our broadcasts are from this great website called Bound, but they're not always 100% reliable. Some teams don't measure all of the stats that other teams cover, or they have some different limitations of what they cover as well. So we do see that clear rebound advantage in the Oakfield favor. However, we're not sure if that's 100% accurate. We're not sure if all the games were counted the exact same way the Oakfields were, if rebounds were even counted in games, but I do know that this Oakfield team is very good at rebounding, so it is something that the stats do tell us at the moment, but something that could definitely come true as the game starts for Oakfield.
Absolutely.
So as we talk about this Lourdes Academy team, we're going to step aside as the JV game has 8 seconds left, 45-41. The Knights are on top. We got a timeout here in the JV action, but when we come back onto the pregame show, we're going to run through some stats for the home team, Oakfield Oaks. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics, and Oakfield is an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game.
High school sports is presented by Jayden White, your Northwestern Mutual agent in this area. Financial and investment services, planning, wealth management, life and disability insurance, and more. Email Jayden at jayden.white@nm.com.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie's. Welcome back here to the pregame show. We're thankful that you stuck with us. We had some internet issues. My entire computer froze, but we're back here on the pregame show. Gage has some nice stats that he's going to share about this home team Oakfield team.
Yeah, they're led by the senior Braden Glugla, chipping in 14.6 points a game on 55% from the field, 33% from beyond the arc. Behind him is Brody Colleen, the senior, giving him 13.8 a game on 44% from the field, 43% from beyond the arc. And finally, it's the senior, Bo Bile, giving you almost 10 points a game on 56% from the field. A very high field percentage across the board here.
Yeah, absolutely. This team knows how to take some quality shots. A lot of them come from within the perimeter, from within the three-point arc. They're taking a lot of two-point shots. Actually, last game that I was here against this Houston'sford team, they hit probably most record threes that I've seen in the game. I think they hit 9 in the first half alone to give them a big lead in that game, but not something you see super typical. A lot of inside the arc shots for this Oakfield team.
Yeah, for sure. Underneath, it's going to be Bo Bile. It's ridiculous. 12.6 rebounds a game, 9.4 defensively. He's almost averaging a double-double. That's insane at the high school level. Braden Glugla's right behind him, the senior, chipping in 5.1 a game. Behind him is Xavier Milkey, the sophomore, giving you 3.6 boards a game. From the assists, it's Xavier Milkey once again, the sophomore, giving in 3.7 assists a game. Brody Colleen, the senior, chipping in 2.3 of his own. And finally, it's Bo Bile, the senior, giving him 2.3 of his own as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Gage. And as we're going to step aside here, we're going to have to cut off the broadcast one more time. I got to switch a setting around to make sure that we have everything perfect when the game actually starts. But when we come back from that little hiccup there, I want you to stick with us because we have an exclusive interview with head coach Jason Kleen after.
Wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, Coach Jason Kleen. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Jeff.
Again, you have another exciting week here, a couple of games at home. Before we talk about the upcoming game here tonight, let's talk about how things went against your last contest against Houston'sford.
Yeah, I mean, it went well. Everybody got in. The contributions from the whole team. We took care of business, and I was happy with the way everything went.
You guys are on a 5-game winning streak here and continuing here now. Second rotation here into the Trailways East when you take on the opponent tonight here for Lourdes Academy. Talk to me a little bit about what you know about Lourdes.
Yeah, well, they're a younger team, junior heavy team. They've been playing in some tough games, and they're coached pretty well. So I would expect a pretty good battle tonight, and just hopefully we can come out on top.
You had played them, obvious first game of the season, if I recall correctly, and you had a 13-point victory at their place. But we know as the season progresses, trying to beat a team for the second time and even a third time, if that happens later on, is much more of a challenge. Talk to me about how you've addressed that with the boys for this contest tonight.
I just made them aware of that. Always talking about how playing a team the second time is going to be a tougher go around. However, it's maybe a little different this game since we played them the very first game of the year. So I'd like to say that we're quite a bit better than we were at that point. And, I thought we played well against them. Our defense did well. Offensively, we struggled. We had some foul trouble up there. Towards the end of the game, it got a little sloppy. So, I mean, the main focus here is to take care of the ball, not have as many turnovers as we did the first game, and hopefully our offense is clicking.
You have a target on your back, obviously being still undefeated here in the Trailways East. And looking at Lourdes, again, they have made improvements themselves. They've got 3 gentlemen who are shooting in double digits in Noynes, Keene, and Budke. What's the defensive strategy that you plan to implement to shut those guys down?
Well, I'd just like to think that we have guys that can match up with them. Our team defense is a focus. So as long as we're doing the little things right, jumping to the ball, talking to each other, helping and recovering, closing out, boxing out, I would like to think that we can hold their offense down and hopefully on the other side of things we can get some good ball movement to get some easy baskets.
Looking again at the two teams here, they're averaging about 60 points per game, but the biggest differential, obviously, again, and this goes right to your defense, is they have given up 59 points per game. So that's where you've got that 500 record, but you've been able to keep your opponents down to about 44 points to a game, with averaging 61 on the offensive side. Again, just talk to me about, and people who have seen you, they know what this defense is, but just talk to me about your defensive philosophy.
Basic defensive philosophy is to always see your man and see the ball. That's the vision part of it. And then we just want to defend from the basket out. So we don't want to give up layups. We want people to make tough shots from the outside with a hand in their face.
And you got Bo Bile, who is leading huge in rebounding. He's got almost 13 rebounds per game. And again, you've got Braden Glugla and Henry Draskowski, who are also battling in there for you. It's got to make you feel good to have somebody 6'7" in the middle.
Yeah, for sure. Bo has just kind of controlled the rebounding on the defensive side of things. I'd actually like to see him get some more offensive rebounds and try to get some easy buckets for himself by crashing the glass. But yeah, on the defensive side, when he's in there, he's definitely dominating the glass.
Coach, one of the things I look at also is your 3-point percentage is almost at 36%. That is phenomenal as a team. Just talk to me about, you've had 187 attempts, so that's an incredible percentage. Just talk to me about your offensive prowess now, working both inside and outside.
No, I always stress the inside-outside aspect of it. We want to get touches inside. That leads to better shots from the outside. Brody Colleen is our best shooter. He's been on fire lately. And then you got JJ Lanning off the bench. He can come in and knock down some threes. I'm confident in him shooting. Xavier Milkey and Carson Fisher, if those guys can knock in a couple. That's why I like our team with the balance of the inside-outside game.
Yeah, you mentioned Brody, 44% from 3-point land. He's actually shooting better from 3-point land, or about the same as he is from regular inside the arc.
Yeah, and hopefully that percentage for the 2-point increases. And I'm like I said, he's a knockdown shooter. I got full confidence in him. I would like to see him actually increase his shooting percentage a little bit from 3-point range. But if he's on balance and he's set, full confidence that he's going to knock it in.
Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk to me here on the pregame show. Is there anything else you'd like to add that we didn't get a chance to talk about?
Oh, just looking forward to the second half of the conference season here, and hopefully we can stay healthy and keep rolling.
Again, I want to thank you for taking the time. This has been the head coach here for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, Coach Jason Colleen. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Oakfield Elevator is a proud sponsor of high school sports. You see, Oakfield Elevator custom manufactures animal feed. They also receive dry store and market grain. Oakfield Elevator offers poultry and wild bird seeds, bagged shell corn, and wildlife, and a lot more. Oakfield Elevator has de-icing and softener salts too. Oakfield Elevator at 280 North Main Street, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and
Welcome back here to the Nut House in Oakfield. We're about a minute 12 away from the starting lineups and the national anthem being played here in the Nut House. But Gage, why don't you run us through your keys to the game here?
Yeah, if you're Oakfield, you got to play through your rebounds, right? If this stat is accurate, they're double the efficiency down low, getting boards in comparison to Lourdes. You got to play through that. Play fast, play through your rebounds. If you're Lourdes, just limit those turnovers. I believe in that. I think it's a huge thing in high school basketball. If you can limit your turnovers, that's a key to a really, really good game.
Absolutely. I think that's just a general key to a lot of high school basketball. You talk about limiting that turnover. That's something that you see quite a bit in high school sports is not being able to control possession of the ball efficiently, making sure that you're continuing with your offensive possessions. And it's something you got to do if you're Lourdes here against the Oaks, because they will make you pay on turnovers, on steals, on different possessions that they can gain on the defensive and the offensive side. So as we are about to head to the national anthem here in Oakfield, we will step aside here from our sponsors, and when we return, we will have the starting lineups from both squads and your opening tip-off after this on JLS and Radio Plus Sports.
Where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Welcome back here to Oakfield as we are going through the starting lineup, starting with the away team, the Lourdes Academy Knights. Number 0, the junior, Jackson Butke. Number 2, a junior, Harlan Keene. Number 3, another junior, Brady Bauer. Number 4, a senior, Parker Slusarski. And number 11, a junior, Henry Achterberg. For your home team, Oakfield Oaks, starting out with the sophomore, number 3, Xavier Milky. And number 5, a senior, Braden Glugla. Number 14, the senior, Carson Fisher. Number 21, another senior in Bo Bile. And finally rounding out your starting 5 for the Oakfield Oaks, number 32, a senior, Brody Colleen. Gauge up here on the main cam tonight. We got Taylor doing some great shots on the court. We'll make sure to get to her when we can see some action up close and personal. But we got the starting tip-off here between Bo Bile and looks like Harlan Keene for the Lourdes.
Yeah, it is electric in here. I always love when teams use the old 90s Bulls intro song. It's electric.
Absolutely. That's what you think of when you start of a basketball starting lineup is that music right there. We got Keene. Student section getting loud early here in Oakfield. Ball up to Slusarski. Achterberg gets it right back to Butke in the middle. Try to get it out. Stolen by the Oaks. Milky will bring it down. Oaks first possession. Bo Bile inside. Up and in. 2 points for Bo early.
See, he takes high percentage shots. That's what he does, and you see it on full display right there.
As the Lourdes come back up with it. Down low right now for Brady Bauer, who just loses control of it as it goes out of bounds. And a turnover for the Oaks. 45 seconds in. Inbound will be Carson Fisher. Milky to bring it up. He's been working that point guard position all season so far for the Oaks. However, Fisher will be the man to get it past half court. Gets it to Milky, back to Glugla. Glugla will take a shot from the paint. This one off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Brady Bauer. Deep shot here for Achterberg. Off the rim, and it's going to trickle out. Oakfield ball once again. Achterberg decided to take a three there. Early possession, or a quick possession, I should say, for the Lourdes. Fisher to bring it up once again. Fisher will bring it around. Working inside, goes to baseline, decides to spin around and take it back out. Back into the paint. Colleen thought about a three. Instead, will take a mid-range jumper for two. Brody Colleen continues to put the Oaks on top. 4-0 now your score. Brody Colleen puts one in. It'll be Butke to bring it past. Harlan Keene tries to find an open man, but it's going to roll out of bounds. Another turnover for the Academy early.
Can't be given teams that you, in their former matchup, they lost by 13, right? You can't be given a team like the Oaks A, momentum, and B, free opportunities. This team thrives off of momentum. This gym gets loud fast. Playing on the road here in the Nut House is not a fun place to play.
Absolutely, as Fisher takes it down low, tried to get a reverse layup up, no good. Brought up now by Butke. Butke will get pressured by Fisher at right around the three-point line, and Oakfield ball once again. Glugla will stop, wait for the Oaks to get back up in the offensive look.
They had Glugla down, Colleen down low underneath, just missed him, wide open.
A lot of defensive pressure here on this possession for the Knights. Oakfield trying to get something open. It'll be Bile at the top of the key, back to Milky. Fisher in the corner, thought about three, no. Milky's open, can't find him though. This time he does in the corner. Milky for three. Off the rim and elbow. Bile in rebound. I think he's going to be fouled down low as he tried to bring down the board. It'll be Brady Bauer's first foul, team's first as well. See an inbound play now here for Oakfield. As Clean will try to find an open man. He does in Bo Bile. Taylor right here on the shot. Down low for the Oaks. Colleen jumper once again. This time no good. Rebounded by Lourdes. Pass up quickly to Bauer. Bauer will try to get it back. Instead, it will fall into the hands of Harlan Keene, who get it right back to Butke. Bauer will work on Bile at the top. Works past the screen. The student section starting to get in the heads of the Knights. Clap here on their offensive possession. Achterberg working on Milky. Back out to Butke once again. Keene will look, pressured by Fisher. A lot of passing here on this possession by the Knights, trying to not get a turnover, and as I say that, Glugla with a steal. Braden Glugla will bring it back up. Milky past half court. Score is still 4-0, nearly 4 minutes into this game. Bile down low, thought to get it back out to Milky, he decides not to. Instead, we'll get it to Glugla. Another fake shot as Milky will go baseline. Stolen that time, but out of bounds on the same play. Butke tried to take it for the Knights and get their first turnover on the defensive side of things, but will instead step out of bounds and force an inbound play for the Oaks.
Forget how small this gym is when you're not here every week. It's a tiny gym, which allows it to get loud in here really, really fast.
As Milky will take a three, no rim.
It's a good
Fisher.
look.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's absolutely a good look and a great hustle play by, blanking on the name here, Carson Fisher to throw that one back.
Yeah, just no one in the possession, couldn't get it exactly where he wanted to get it on the inbound play, or trying to keep it inbound, I should say. So Butke once again up top. Get it to Achterberg in the corner. Stolen this time, but they're going to say it was done illegally. Foul on the Oaks. I believe that should be on Xavier. Oh, excuse me. It's going to be on Carson Fisher, his first, team's first of the first half. Lourdes looking for their first points of the night. We got an inbound play here in the O-zone. See if they can do it. A wide open shot. He's going to be on the line for 2. No good. Keene couldn't get it to fall for the Knights. Fisher gets it past half court. He's got it down low for Brody Colleen. He'll get it back out for Milky. Taylor on a good shot here. Seeing what the Oaks see. Thought about a shot through Fisher. Back to Fisher. No good.
Really
Off
good.
of a body and out of bounds.
Really good pass from Bile there. That's a phenomenal look.
Problem is, just didn't get it exactly where he wanted.
No.
It was out of bounds.
No.
Off of Carson Fisher's
Yeah.
shoulder. So Butke will bring it again. This time he's got Slusarski. Bauer will look for an open shot in the paint. He gets it, no good. Achterberg couldn't get it to fall on a shot in the paint. Colleen will now try to work past some pressure. Mid-range shot, this time off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to the Knights. Knights trying to look for some kind of offense here. We are nearly 5.5 in. No points on the board. Good thing is their defense has been solid. Oaks only have 4. Down low baseline, Slusarski looks for their first points. Instead, will get fouled. So we'll head to the line and try to get him the hard way.
I'll tell you, though, it's been majority Oaks here. If you were to tell me the score's 4-0, I don't know that I would have believed you just watching this one go back and forth.
Yeah, the Oaks have had a lot more possessions that have ended in shots. The problem is they just haven't dropped. As Brody Colleen will pick up his first foul, team second. That sends Parker Slusarski to the board, or to the line. Misses the first free throw. Will go for the second now. Taylor's got a shot from the long way around.
Little substitution there, too. That looks like it'll be J.J. Lanning and Henry Dreskowski entering this one.
As I was talking about to Gage before this game, the Oaks typically run like a 7-man rotation, 2 off the bench, and Lanning and Dreskowski, and we see them now in just under 5.5 to go. Or 5.5 in, excuse me. Slusarski was able to make his second of free throws, so it's 4-1. So we get a 3 ball from Colleen. Rebound's going to bounce around for a little bit. Lanning's got it. Milky up top, stolen. This time by Harlan Keene. He'll stop on a dime. As Lourdes try to set something up. 3-pointer for Butke, a high arc 3. Off the front of the rim and no good. Lanning now will bring it up as Fisher takes a seat. See Dreskowski now inside, mid-range 2. Off the rim once again, bounces out. A lot of shots not falling for both of these squads early in this game. Brady Bauer takes it down low, 2-point shot, no good. Couple bounces that time before it's going to land out of bounds, and Oakfield ball.
It's good work by Bile there to keep that one in their hands. There was two red jerseys down there, and Bile fought his way all the way through for that one.
Lanning will bring it up past half court. Pressured there by Ryder Mullen. First time in tonight for him as Dreskowski down low. Blocked by Brady Bauer. Now Bauer will get the honors to bring it up.
The honors. That's awesome.
Harlan Keene tries to spin around, finds a man in the paint. However, it's stolen. A little bit of a discombobulated play there as the Oaks have a possession once again. As I'm getting that timer worked down, forgot to start it again. Milky now. Inside, Milky up, layup no good. Bile rebound, second chance. No good, but he's fouled. So Bile will go to the line after a foul on Harlan Keene. Lourdes is second, Keene's first. So Bile for 2, the hard way at the charity stripe. Taylor's got the shot. We'll see the routine from her. Go to the main cam for the shot. First one off the back and out. So Bo will have another opportunity to try to get one home. We'll see what he got on his second attempt here. Tries to bring it back to a 4-point lead. Second shot up, this time off the rim again. Bounces once more time, and it's going to land out. No good on both attempts there for Bo Bile. Butkey once again controls for Lourdes Academy. See Mullen still in. He'll get it inside for the newly stepped back in Brody Ridenauer. And he will be immediately fouled as Carson Fisher will pick up his second, team's third. And we'll see Fisher step back down as the Lourdes Academy Knights have a little bit of a student section traveling here. Taylor's got the shot here, inbound play for Lourdes. It'll be out of bounds. Stays possession with the Knights. And Butkey to inbound. Private heavily there by Braden Glugla. Able to find an open man in Slusarski. Knights trying to drive inside. Oakfield defense not allowing it. Down low though for Harlan Keene. Who'll spin on working on Bo Bile. Good pressure there. Gets the ball into possession of the Oaks. If you told me this game was going to be 4-1,
I don't know that I would have believed
in,
you. I do not know that I would have believed you.
Both of these teams have some pretty good offenses so far this season, and only 1 point for Lourdes 8 minutes in, only 4 for the Oaks. Not something that we've seen very often. Both of these defenses allowing shots. The problem is they're not falling either side. Oaks have it inbound. Lanning will spin around, find some room in the paint. Back to Bile, who'll go for two. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded, though. Lanning will shoot for three. Instead, mid-range jumper, and he's good. A long two there from J.J. Lanning to give the Oaks another two. Keene will think about it before getting it back to Butkey. Down low. Nice play there. Just couldn't pull the trigger to Ryder Mullen. Pressured by Drazkowski and pushed out. Knights will have another inbound play, looking to get any kind of offensive pressure here and try to put their first field goal in of the day. Got a point from the free throw line, courtesy of Slusarski, but they're looking for one from the court. This one into Ridenauer. Back down low for Slusarski, looking for another two, couldn't get it to fall. Long pass here as Glue goes down low. Henry Drazkowski inside, able to put two up for the Oaks.
Great look from Glugla, and we're getting to 9 minutes in, and Lourdes Academy has not recorded a field goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the 1 point at the free throw line for the Knights so far. It's not for a lack of shots. They've had plenty. Just can't get any to go in. No travel there, as they're going to say the bobble came off the block. Down low this time, another blocked shot by Bo Bile. I don't know if that'll be recorded as a block, but I think he might have got a hand on that one to prevent that ball from going up. Glugla take a two-pointer. Again, couldn't get it to fall. Rebound by Bile. He'll get fouled and one.
Bile using all 6'7" of that frame for that one. Kept the ball high, just as easy as putting that one back in. Beautiful job of using your height right there if you're Bo Bile.
I believe that will be Brody Ridenauer's first, team's third, as Bile will head to the line. 0 for 2 so far, looking to get 1 for 3 and give him the three-point play. He does. So Bo Bile will get the Oaks, 3 points on that possession the hard way. As Lourdes, as you pointed out, Gage, looking for their first field goal. Butkey's been the man to take it past half court and try to work this offense through something. He'll work through some heavy contact there, get a shot up, and again, no good off the rim. Glugla will spin around, find Colleen in the corner for three. Brody Colleen with that short arc shot to give the Oaks 3 points and force the hands of the Knights and take a timeout here. We will step aside on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams when we return after this.
And we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community, is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in summer leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and provides several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
Welcome back here to Oakfield. The Oakfield Oaks currently up 13-14 to 1 your score. Lourdes still looking for their first field goal of this game. Nearly 10 minutes in. They'll pass around the ball here. Bauer has it down low. Now we got Ochterberg. We're at the point looking for some kind of movement, looking to create some space. Back to Ochterberg. He's open there for a little bit. Take a two-point shot, no good. Still without a field goal, as Colleen will rebound and get it up the court. Travel there by Glugula. However, we'll give the Lourdes Academy another shot. I gotta stop saying the Lourdes. I don't know where that came from. Gotta either say the Knights or Lourdes Academy.
Is it like the Ohio State?
I guess so. Maybe that's what I'm going for.
The Lourdes Academy.
They're the academy in the region. I say that, but I know we've covered Wayland Academy, also in the Trailways. Bo Bio with a big block there, and it's even going to go insult to injury off of Butke out of bounds, so the Oaks will regain possession on a huge block by Bo Bio.
Not a huge celebration, guys, Bio. You see him make these big plays, and there's not a whole lot of getting fired up, and you got to appreciate that. Blocked it, pointed his direction to say, hey, you know, that one, I know that one's off of him. Great work by Bio right there.
Yeah, I tried to get the instant replay, but because it's the first time I've clicked that button tonight, we had to make sure the output was right. So next time we get a good play like that, I'll make sure to get over for that instant replay. Couldn't see Bo's block twice. Wasn't in the cards tonight, as Lourdes will get the steal, and now looking for points. They have been starved for them in this first half, the only one coming at the charity stripe. Down low, another two-point shot mid-range. No good, rebound by Drazkowski. Lanning will bring it up, pass to Bile. Student section let him know that it didn't touch the rim. Bo Bile will spin, he's fouled on his way up. Not something we see super often, but Bo Bile will head to the line for the third time tonight. 1 for 3 so far.
Is he responsible for, is he the guy that's gotten fouled all 3 times tonight?
Yes, he has.
He's
the only one to head to the stripe.
That's an unfortunate feat. It's an unfortunate feat.
Bile will miss the first, that one off the back of the rim.
They call that one a good foul, I think.
As Ridenauer will come back. You said you've been talking about your puck.
Yeah.
Good fouls.
Yep, good fouls, good fouls.
Good penalties when you got somebody heading towards the net and you follow them to make sure they don't score. You'd rather take the power play and maybe give them a shot instead of guarantee the points on the breakaway. So Bo Bile does go 1 for 2 on that trip, 2 for 5 now tonight to give the Oaks a 14-point lead. Down low for Bowers. Bowers will be fouled. I wonder if they'll call it before the shot or on the shot.
Looks like it'll be on the shot.
It'll be on the
He'll
shot.
Be shooting
so
free throws.
Drazkowski will pick up his first, 4th for Oakfield in the first half. And Brady Bauer will head to the line. Routine here from Taylor. First one down for Bowers. Lourdes will double their points on a free throw. Now 15-2. Second one, no good. And Oakfield possession. Glugler will look for Colleen. Pressured there heavily by Ryder Mullen, but Colleen was able to come up with the ball. Glugler will take it inside, back out to Milky. Colleen with another shot. Decided to slow it down a bit as Milky got it back. Drazkowski down low. Drazkowski for 2. Gives the foul up on one side, but makes sure to get 2 points on the other. Oaks now up 15 once again. Or excuse me, the largest lead of the night for Oakfield. We got Ridenauer. And I know you talked about a gauge before this game that Lourdes is missing their leading scorer, and it's probably a big reason why we see this offense not be able to put down a field goal early on.
Well, when you're missing one of your big three from something else, that option that opens Oakfield to a great option is that one will go off the back iron and DeMilky. You leave the second option to be the guy that gets shut down.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's so tough for Lourdes that's what they're dealing with tonight, but sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Absolutely. Trying to steal here by the Knights. Play down low. He's going to be fouled on his way, so they're going to make him get those points the hard way at the line. It's Ryder Mullen for his first opportunity.
Hate to be that guy to point it out, but we're in 13 minutes deep, and Lourdes has yet to record a field goal.
And it'll be Bo Bile picking up his fifth team for Oakfield. First one up, no good. In and out of the rim. So score will stay where it's at as Mullen will look for go 50% from this trip. There it is. That one's in for Mullen. We'll get some substitutions here. Mullen will come out. 17-3 now your score here in Oakfield. Just under 5 minutes left in half number 1.
Bringing the light pressure is Lourdes.
Milky will get it past half court without pressure too much. And Glugla will look for open space. He'll trip off of a teammate's foot, I believe. I think he just tripped on Drazkowski's back pivot foot during that screen. And Colleen now has it. Drazkowski inside mid-range 2, no good. Bile rebound. He'll decide to take it back out to slow things down. Milky to Glugla, open for a deep 3, decides not to take it. Instead will dribble a bit and look for an open man. He'll get it to Bo Bile, down low for Drazkowski. Reverse layup, good for 2. Drazkowski, your leading scorer here tonight now with 6 points in the first half off the bench. Lincoln Lobs doing a great job for that Oakfield student section, getting them loud as Lourdes is still looking from their first points from the court. Down low, another foul, so they'll have another opportunity. That one fell hard.
That one looked like it hurt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounded like it hurt.
It looks like Henry's okay, so Ochterberg will get up and will now shoot 2. I think that's going to go on Bo Bile. He's trying to plead his case to the ref. Actually, it's going to be Milky's first. They're going to call it on Milky, but Bo was trying to support his teammate in the call. It's not going to go in his favor. And Ochterberg will shoot 2 instead. High arc off the backboard, then rolled off the rim and out. Still 3 points for the Knights. Looking to go 1 and 2 is Ochterberg. He'll make his second. And we will now get some substitutions. Ochterberg will come out. So second time in a row we've seen the shooter on the free throw make the second one and immediately come out on a substitution. Your score is now 19-4, and the Oaks will bring it up in Braden Glugla. 3:40 to go. Bo Bile looking for somebody. He'll find Glugla, who asks for the screen. Drazkowski once again. He's been heavy minutes here tonight off the bench for Henry because Carson Fisher was quickly in foul trouble. Has 2 in this opening half. Glugla down low has to decide to pick it up and find somebody else. Milky eventually got it up top, and Glugla once again. Right in front of Taylor here, so we'll get a nice shot as Drazkowski thought about 2. And back out to Brody Colleen. Cross-court action for Milky. Bo Bile down low, up and in for 2. Bo Bile now 6 in the first half. The Octerberg to Bauer. Bauer down low. Excuse me, not Octerberg, that's Ryder Mullen. I saw the 12 is in 11. And Mullen will have it once again. Suslarski thought about 2. Instead gets it back out to Ridenauer. I thought he was going to, or excuse me, that's Mullen again. I'll get him right eventually. Suslarski for 3, and finally, the Lourdes Knights finally knocked down a field goal, and it's from beyond the arc.
16 minutes in
Nearly
to the first
16
half.
minutes into the first half. But Parker Suslarski, I marked down the wrong person. Now with 4 points and the first field goal for the Knights. Glugla up top to Bile. Back to Milky, 2 to go. Colleen will stop, look for Drazkowski, who's open. Another 2 points for Henry. 8 points off the bench in the opening half for Henry Drazkowski. I know Graham Adana's been tuning in lately. Haven't heard from him in that comment section, but Henry so far on a hot one to start this first half. There'll be a foul on Henry there. So he must have liked hearing his name. He wanted to hear it one more time, this time on the wrong side of things, and that should send the Lourdes Knights into bonus. To shoot the shot is Brady Bauer. 1 for 2 here tonight. 1 and 1, first one's no good. So Oakfield will rebound and has possession.
You're seeing a lot of communication on this floor. It's very apparent. They're pointing all around. They're talking on free throws. You know, they're trying to stay as a collective, and I think you have to really appreciate that. And I think that's a testament to Coach Colleen.
Absolutely. I've seen this communication. They want to make sure that's not derailed, even when they're winning by, at this point, 16 points. They want to make sure that game stays the same, no matter the score on the scoreboard. Lanning thought about 3 on the inbound play, decided to get it to Milky instead. Milky will work his way around the screen. 2-point shot, back of the rim. Bile to rebound. Glugla will slow it down once again. Just about a minute left in half number 1. And Milky has it now. Back over to Lanning. Lanning will think about 3 instead. Dribbles and moves the ball once again. Bo Bile inside, fouled, and 1. So Bo Bile, now his 4th opportunity at the free throw line, has only made 2 out of his possible 7. But will look to make it 3 for 8 with this and 1 play. Off the back of the rim again, no good. So Bo's had a lot of opportunities at the free throw line, just can't get one to knock down.
Fired up about that one.
Glugla down. We'll see him take looks like for a second it was going to be a dunk. Decided just to take the 2 points without holding on to the rim. Glugla for 2. Lourdes looking for their second field goal in the first half, 23 seconds to go. That is not a number that you hear very often, but the Knights have had trouble shooting from the floor. Schlusarski had their first, looked for another on a 3-point instead. It'll hit the rafters. And Oakfield will have the ball once again. Inbound play here. They'll pressure a bit, does Lourdes. Just under 8 seconds. Lanning will try to look to take the last shot. Instead, will drive down. Second chance opportunity for Glugla. Instead, he is fouled with 0.7. In fact, I was a little late to it. I accidentally started the second half timer. We are at 0.7 seconds. Let's see if I can drop it all the way down real quick. So 1 second left as Glugla will shoot 2. Foul was on Octerberg, his first, team's 5th of the first half. Glugla will miss his first. Look to go 50% with the second. And he does. Buzzer beater, no good. Just a little short. So your score going into half number 2 and going into halftime, 28 Oakfield, 7 for Lourdes. We will step aside here and hear from our lovely sponsors. When we come back, some halftime action here on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live stream.
For a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Welcome back here to Oakfield halftime show. I'm just going to run us through our stat leaders from the first half. 28-7 is your score right now, and a big reason for that is the lack of field goals and the lack of being able to hit things down for the Lourdes Academy Knights so far in this game. Their leading scorer is the only man that did hit a shot from the court, Parker Slusarski, with 4 points, 1 from the free throw line, 3 from beyond the arc, and then Brady Bauer, Henry Ochterberg, and Ryder Mullen each have a free throw to their name to give them the total of 7 points. On the Oakfield Oaks side of things, we see some bench players getting involved here today. 8 points right now for Henry Drazkowski, tied for the lead on the Oakfield team for the game. I see Grandma Donna down there in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching from Florida. And you said that his brother Garrett had a good JV game earlier. I'm sure I noticed that he was playing, but I didn't really pay attention a whole lot as we were getting things set up, but good shout out there for Garrett. Bo Bio also leading this team right now at the half with 8 points. Then we got Brody Colleen with a 3-pointer and another from the court to give him 5, and then a pair of 2 points from Braden Glugla and J.J. Lanning. Gage, what do you think from that first half?
I think that if you're Lourdes, you got to find a way to score. I mean, even on days that your shots aren't going to fall, you're not going to win games if you don't score at the end of the day. I'll even rephrase that for you. I'll say you won't win games if you don't make shots from the field, and they haven't done that. It isn't mostly in part to them, though. I think that a lot of that goes as a huge shout-out to this defense. I mean, it's been ridiculous. They've been everywhere. Bobayo with a couple of blocks. And it's not – it's also the rebounds, too. They are everywhere. The Oaks are literally everywhere tonight, up and down the court. I have been very impressed with what they've done. Even they didn't make a ton of field goals in this first half. But what they did was they found a way to score. They started finding – I think it was Drazkowski. Yeah, Drazkowski underneath. He was constantly open on the right side of the basket, right in the layup spot. It doesn't get much easier than that. I think that, going forward, continue to make those decisions passing-wise. You got to be able to find your guys down low on nights that you can't shoot from the field. That's what Oakfield's doing. That's what Lourdes needs to change.
Absolutely. And I heard you say during that is the big thing here is the rebound game has been, even though that Lourdes is not scoring a whole lot from the field, they're not getting second chance opportunities. They're putting one shot up, Oakfield's rebounding, going right back on offense. There has not been times where Lourdes have had a second shot on an offensive possession. It has been one shot back down the court the other way on defense, whereas the Oakfield side of things, they're getting those offensive boards. They're getting second, third, fourth chance shots on different offensive possessions, and a big reason why they're able to score more in this game is just they're having more opportunities on the turnover side and on the rebound side of things.
Yeah, completely agree. Couldn't say that much better.
All right, so we are going to step aside, hear from our lovely sponsors, and when we come back, there's about 3.5 minutes here at halftime remaining here in Oakfield, and when we come back, we will have the start of the second half here. Oakfield up 28-7. We are going to go hear from our lovely sponsors. Be back shortly after this.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
This winter, it's Generation Lanes in El Dorado, where you can join one of their adult or kids' leagues. Hey, why not get a group together for a family or maybe a corporate bowling event? Oh, by the way, don't forget to ask about their monthly Friday night tournaments. Wait, I know. Talk to Jeremy. That's right, talk to Jeremy and his staff about catering your next event, whatever it is. Generation Lanes with daily food specials and, of course, their Fish Fry Fridays. They're open daily at 11 and the kitchen is open late. Generation Lanes, home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of student athletes.
We are Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
High School Sports is presented by Jayden White, your Northwestern mutual agent in this area. Financial and investment services, planning, wealth management, life and disability insurance, and more. Email Jayden at jayden.white@nm.com.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Welcome back here. Second half just about to start here in Oakfield. Currently leading the Oaks are 28-7 as half number 2 is underway. The Oaks will have possession first. Immediately taken out of bounds. Good play there by Butke to force another inbound play. This time deeper into the O possession. Fisher now has it, getting some consistent minutes to start here as he was in foul trouble early in this first half. Glugla tried to get the rebound, poked away, and it's going to go to the Lourdes Academy Knights. I just got to do that the full thing. When I start to say the Lourdes, I'm just going to go full name them. It's probably changed. It's not half anymore. The clock's running, but it is the second. As Butke looks for a three, no good. Will instead take it outside. Bauer now gets it. Achterberg to drive down low. Susarski with their only field goal from the first half. Three-pointer here, and Achterberg able to get him on the board early in the second. Much quicker than the first half in terms of a field goal. Not even a minute in when they get the first one down on a three-pointer by Henry Achterberg. Braden Glugla stops in the paint. We'll get it to Carson Fisher, who'll answer with a three of his own.
That looks to be a 2. Foot must have been on the line on that one.
Oh, gotcha. Guess that was the far side of where we were at. It looked like 3 from here.
No, I initially thought it 2, but I didn't see the ref's hand go up. So.
No, a good call. Bowers will spin around and get 2 points here quickly for the Knights. All of a sudden,
a lot of intensity coming from that Knights sideline. I kind of like it. I like the switch. I do.
Absolutely, you got to have some pressure after being down not only by 20 to start the second half, but in the fashion that the first half went for them on the field, or on the court, I should say. I'm saying
from the field.
Goals. Yeah, from the field. There you go. That's what I meant to say. Is Glugla will get a second opportunity and put it home for 2. Coach Colleen likes what he sees, as Glugla will put another 2 and double his points on the night. It'll be Butke to stop inside. Butke once again. And that'll be Bowers to bring it.
Daring him to go left is Glugla, and that'll be a 3-second call.
On Parker Susarski. So the Oaks will take over.
He's kind of waiting for an indicator of who it was on, but there was no. I don't believe that's a personal.
No. I think that was just. I just saw Parker in the lane. That's the only one I saw down there, so I figured that's who it was on.
Fair enough.
Fisher thought about 3 instead. We'll get it inside for Bo. Right in front of the action here as Colleen will take a 3, and this one good. Brody Colleen from 3. Give the Oaks a 23-point lead. 3 minutes into half number 2. Three-pointer this time from Achterberg again, off the rim and out. Oaks will rebound and come up on the offensive side of things. Colleen will take a three again, this time a little bit deeper from the tap and off the rim and out.
A little bit of a heat check three ball, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, it was kind of one like, hey, why not throw it up after that one in the corner? They kind of gave him some space there as well. Looks like we will have, I think it was a travel call.
Stepping.
Oh, no, it was a foul.
What, two steps in front of the volleyball line there? Something like that.
Carson Fisher will take his third personal, first of the second half. Let me reset those fouls. As it's stolen here by the Oaks. Brought up from Glugla. He'll fake the pass outside, take it inside. Rebound goes to the Knights. Butke once again. Drives inside, back outside, foul before the pass can go out. It'll be Xavier Milkey's team's second of the second half. And we'll see another inbound play for the Knights. This time wide open, but Bo Bile with a stuff. Tries to get it back in on the out of bounds play and able to do so. Let's see if I can get an instant replay of what Bo just did. A stuff there, and as he's trying to get the inbound play, Keene was on the ground and makes him pay for it, and it'll be Oaks ball.
Colleen just yelled at his guys, hey, stay disciplined, right? Play like that. A great recovery from Bile there.
Yeah, not only to have the wherewithal to get the stuff up, but then to get the jump play mid-air, send it off a Knight to make sure Oaks have the ball. Pressured there by Glugla, is able to get the steal. Milkey will retain over the line. Landing thought about three. Instead, we'll bring it down low into the paint. 2-pointer up and good for J.J. Lanning, and it'll force the hands of Lourdes to take a timeout here. So we will step aside and hear from our ads when we come back. Action here in Oakfield.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Welcome back here to Oakfield. Lourdes will take this ball up. Just under 13 and a half minutes to go here in the second half. Trying to mount a large comeback here as they're down by 25 in half number 2. J.J. Lanning with 2 points to force the timeout by the Knights, as they will try to look to set up out here on offense. Ryder Mullen has it in the corner, gets down low, back to Butke, just past a little errant. And Glugla will take advantage and bring it up for the Oaks. Taylor with our shot from down low as Lanning works on his man up top.
And no reason to rush this if you're Oakfield. 25-point lead. Find your best shot here.
Lanning back out for Glugla. Absolutely, Gage. Just take your time. I think Colleen knew a little too late that it was probably off on him. Out of bounds. So an inbound play for the Knights. Back in here. Knights looking to get something. Don't want to leave these empty possessions. They're going to start to add up as we get farther on in the second half. Susarski down low. This time gets 2 points off the glass. So 37-14, 23-point lead for the Oaks. Landing up and over. Colleen pressured and fouled on the far side. And it's going to be Jackson Butke's first foul, first of the team in the second half for the Knights. Back inbound. Carson Fisher with that third foul early. Means that's the reason why we see Lanning and Druskowski in so fast. Bo Bile nearly robbed of one. If this was an arcade game, would have counted for points, but instead will come back out and no good for Bile. It'll be Keene dishing it back. A great play there from Bauer to get it inside to Mullen, but the shot no good. Lanning once again. Druskowski down low for 2 off the glass.
Beautiful look by Lanning to set that one up for Druskowski, and then the finish by Druskowski is almost better somehow.
Henry has been getting really good down low. And Don, I see you in the comments. Actually, that was my plan. Gage and I were talking about who we wanted to interview at the half, and Henry was one of the names that came to mind with his 8 points in the first half. So I'll make sure to let him know to say hi to grandparents in Florida. It'll be Druskowski who gets the foul. So every time I see him to talk about Henry, he picks up a foul in the meantime. So maybe I'll stop jinxing him as Bowers will shoot his free throws. First one, no good. Now 1 for 3 on the night. As we'll see Glugla come in for Henry. And Bowers to shoot his second. Long shot here, and that one's good for Brady. So now he's 2 for 4 tonight. And gives the Knights another point. Cole's out there in the comment section saying, hi, Gage. Don't know if you wanted to respond.
Hi, Cole.
Lanning spins around. Will move Bo Bile. 2 points, good. Bo gets his first points of the second half. So 10 points for Henry, 10 points for Bo. All of them from within the paint for Druskowski. Bo's got a couple from the free throw line. We've seen him take 8 trips to the line, or 8 shots from the charity stripe here tonight. Pressure here, Knights down low. Bauer, good spin move. Backs his man up and in for 2. So 41-17 your score. This one tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Oaks as it was off the hands of a Knight. Ridenauer back in, as well as I believe Ochterberg. Bile up top. Glugla thought about going down low to Lanning. Instead will freeze, pressured there by Bauer. He's come alive to start the second half. 5 points so far, and now had a good defensive play there. The problem was Oaks regained possession as we get an over in the back call. Over and back. There, I'll get a third time this time. Over and back call on the Oaks, so Lourdes will take possession. Back inbound here for the Knights. Bauer again down low. Instead will spin outside for the open 3. This one good for Ryder Mullen. Looks like we'll get a foul down low. It'll be on Oakfield too. Bo Bile with a foul on the offensive side of things. His second now. Team's fourth, excuse me. Oh, I missed the foul before to send Bauer to the line. Do you remember who that was on by chance, Gage?
Who sent Bauer to the line?
Whoever sent Bauer to the line before. I forgot to write it down.
Was it number 24?
I thought that was earlier. Maybe not. This time we will get a foul once again on the Oaks. So already 5 here in the second half. We could see The Knights get into bonus here earlier.
Got to watch it here if you're Oakfield. It's an easy way to let teams back into games.
Absolutely, as Carson Fisher takes his 4th. Inbound and play. Butke gets it out. Right back to him. Down low. Instead back out, and Butke once again. Touched it 3 times in the span of about 5 seconds, but didn't hold the ball for more than maybe a second or 2. There's some good passing play by the Knights as they're trying to find an open man to crawl back into this one slowly. Butke will drive down low, gets fouled on his way to the rim. So 6th team foul. And it'll be Carson Fisher's 5th. So he will be out of this game. 9 minutes to go. So we'll see J.J. Lanning check back in for the fouling out Carson Fisher. Inbound play. Butke will do the honors. Trying to find a man open. He does in Slusarski. He'll drive down low right away off the back of the glass. No good. Bo Bile to rebound. He gets Glugla up. Glugla will take it in. Just off the rim again. Glugla for 2. Lourdes taking it up quickly. Will slow it down once they reached the 3-point line. Blocked there by Glugla, trying to get another open breakaway. This time he's fouled. A little slow to get up. Hopefully he's okay. Bobile make sure to calm him down on that hard foul. It'll be Brady Bauer's 2nd. The Knights' 2nd of the second half. A lot of 2s all around. So Lanning in. Corner from Milky. Glugla down low. No foul call there. A lot of contact. And the Knights back up. That one will be a travel.
Student section had that one clocked all the way down the lane there.
I think they wanted the foul call down there, so they were watching heavily for any kind of violation that the Knights would do. It ended up being a travel on Bauer. 43-20 your score. The Knights have kept it close here in the second half, only a 3-point differential for the Oaks. The problem was that 20-point differential in the first, and a big reason why this game is 23-20, or 43-20, excuse me. It will be Harlan Keene with his 2nd, 3rd of the team. As Bile once again will get a shot at the line. He's now 3 for 9, 33%.
Spent a lot of his time at halftime, Dom, shooting free throws.
Yeah, as soon as the Oaks came back out for the warm-ups to start, or to begin the second half, Bo Bile was just sitting there looking for him as he's now 30% on the night.
I like that move by Glugla, too, to try and knock that one back. See if you can find a body back there, keep possession.
Yeah, Lanning was back there. The problem was just too far, too wide, and out of bounds. Inbound here for the Knights. Thought about a shot. Good Ryder Mullen. Butke, not a whole lot. He runs this offense, but you don't see him take a whole lot of shots. He's always looking for another pass, trying to get somebody else open. Butke will finally get himself, as soon as I say something, he'll go in and shoot 2 points and get the 2 points. His first points of the night for Jackson Butke. Butke will now pressure at half court. Milky able to get by. Down low to Glugla. Glugla will take an extra dribble, and a big reason why he's able to put 2 in. 8 points now on the night for Braden Glugla. 46-22 your score, 7 minutes left. Student section getting loud once again. Looking for some defense down low. Missed shot by Ochterberg. Thank you, Taylor, for that student section shot. Quite a full student section there. I think Gage pointed out possibly like a frat night with the backwards hats.
Backwards hats, couple polos, couple sunglasses in there. That would be my call. That would be my guess.
Lanning with a 2-point shot and good. 6 points off the bench now for J.J. Lanning as it'll force the Lourdes into another timeout. We will be back shortly on Jeff's live streams along with Radio Plus Sports.
Elevator is a proud sponsor of high school sports. You see, Oakfield Elevator custom manufactures animal feed. They also receive dry store and market grain. Oakfield Elevator offers poultry and wild bird seeds, bagged shell corn, and wildlife, and a lot more. Oakfield Elevator has de-icing and softener salts too. Oakfield Elevator at 280 North Main Street, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Welcome back here to the Nut House in Oakfield. 30-second timeout from the Knights. 26-point the deficit now in the second half. 6:40 to go, but the Knights will be on offense. Inbound play. First time we've seen Keene bring it past half court. Butke's taking a breather. Slusarski will spin. Second shot up, no good. However, he was fouled on the shot. It was on Brody Colleen. His first, team's 7th now, so even if that wasn't on the shot, we get bonus from here on out for the Knights. First shot up and good. So Parker with 7 points now. Second one good as well to give him to an even 8. Oaks will bring it up.
Kind of shocked we haven't seen a press at all in the second half here.
A little bit of pressure there, and immediately as it happens, Octerberg will take a foul, His second, Lourdes' 4th of the second half. Milky to get it pass. See a little bit of a press there. Just the one-man, man-to-man. Nice play there by Octerberg to draw that pass and get the steal for the Knights. Shot up, fouled. Did not drop, so Octerberg will instead try to get to the hard way at the line. Just under 6 minutes as Octerberg will look to take his 4 points and possibly make him 5 or 6. First one up. No good. Off the rim, couple of bounces, and will fall. Octerberg once again. Take his routine. Deep breath. Shot up. That one's good. Nothing but net on the second. 5 points now for Octerberg. 25 points for the Knights. Glugler down low to Colleen. Looks like we'll get a travel on Brody Colleen there. Didn't see that one as he tried to stop and shoot his layup. Braden Glugler not happy with the call, to say the least. Slusarski now at the logo. Knights looking for something. Can't create any space down low. Bauer's down there, but has to immediately dish it back up to the top. Keene now. Student section getting loud on this long O possession. Slusarski from 3 is good. .20 game, 5 to go. Take a hard-fought effort there as we get a foul down low. Slusarski with a big hit on Glugler, and will finally draw the foul. So it'll be Parker's first, team's 5th in the second half. Maybe. What are we discussing here? Do you know perchance? Did you see any indication?
I don't know if they were looking at
They're going to call the push on Slusarski.
Gotcha.
Didn't know if maybe they were looking for a charge.
That was
The
what I
offensive
was
foul?
thinking as well, yeah.
Gotcha. They're going to convene, and the foul will be on Slusarski, so his first, team's 5th. Substitutions coming in for the Knights.
Too many. Wait. Yeah, there's too many there's too many bodies. I was so confused. There was Keen was walking back to the bench, and I was thinking, there's 6 red jerseys there.
As Gluglu will move it around to Lanning. Bo will look to distribute. Backs up his man. Instead, will go down low. Baseline reverse layup. Good. An even 50 points here for the Oaks tonight. Now 13 points for Bo Bile. Down low for Bauer. Stolen out of his hands by Glugla. Glugla will work. Has to stop. Taken away possibly. Instead, Glugla will retain. Nifty play there by him. Glugla is getting kind of mouthy with the players from the Lourdes Knights. He's got to watch himself, making sure he's not picking up an unnecessary foul in the second half in a game that you're currently winning by 22. Milky up top. Colleen down to Bo Bile, who'll get another 2 points. Bo's up to 15 points tonight and a 24-point lead.
Using all of that frame there again, keeping that ball up. I guess when the second, Keen's 6'4", he's the tallest player on the Lourdes Academy. You got to use your height at some point, right?
Absolutely. As Colleen will get a block, but a second chance opportunity for Slusarski, and he puts it in. 2 points for the Knights. Milky will slow this one down. 3.5 to go. Oaks want to take as much time as possible as they're trying to milk out this lead. Lanning for 3 instead. Quick shot on the O-zone possession. Off the rim, no good. Mullen to bring it up. Not quite sure why he did that, as Mullen off the top of the backboard for 2. Just really felt like getting the pops out in that one, I guess.
I guess.
Just like instincts took over. Mullen now up to 6 points. 3-2-1 on the stat sheet as Milky goes in. Surprisingly, his first points of the night come on a layup with 3 minutes to go. Mullen thought about 3, decided not to as Bo Bile was right in his face. Butke to Parker. Ridenauer back up to Butke. Butke moved around at the three-point line, decided to go inbound. An offensive foul on Butke will give the Oaks the ball. Substitution for the Knights include Keen and Octerberg. Lanning to bring it up for the Oaks again. Trade places with Milky at the top. Milky will spin, facing some pressure, so just get it out. Kaleem with a good inbound play to keep the ball alive on the Oaks possession. Oaks this time looking to waste some clock. Lanning will spin. Milky moving around. Lanning once again. Nearly 20 seconds on this possession wasted by the Oaks as they are up by 22. Drazkowski back into the game after the last set of substitutions. Gluglu will spin. Back out to Milky once again. This time fouled. I believe by Butke. It'll be Butke's second, team's 6th. And mass substitutions here by both sides. As we see Colton Wyke come in. See Jacob Ingersoll come in. Sam Krieger for the Oaks. Colton Wyke will come in after Milky. Puts one home on the 1-1. Milky on the second. Shot up, no good. Drazkowski to inbound quickly, and he will be fouled. We'll see Colton White check in now as Henry will head to the line. Fourth personal now on Harlan Keene. And it'll put, excuse me, they were already in bonus. That's why they had the shots before. I just didn't add it to my counter. As Drazkowski misses or hits the first. I'm all over the place right now. Looks for the second. No good. That one off the side. Knights will bring it up. Octerberg. Back over first time we've seen Cameron Capro. He'll get it back up top. Butke down low will take his 2 points and look for three. It'll be on Krieger, stepping into the game. His first, team's 9th. Actually, to go on J.J. Lanning, not Sam Krieger. First shot up, no good. Can't connect on the bonus, and Lanning will bring it up. Gonna make sure our interview mic works here. We'll have to do some checks here as Lanning takes his shot, no good. A little hot. Should be good to go, and I'm gonna leave it to Gage to finish out this one on play-by-play.
Oh, that's quite a little bit of pressure here. Oh.
No pressure at all.
Swinging around the arc here. Drive, finish, right hand, good for Jackson Butke. J.J. Lanning to run the floor now. 25 to play left in this one. He'll dribble left hand, swings outside, dribble. Looking for a drive on the right side. It's not there. Looking around for pass has J.J. Lanning left side. Over to Sam Krieger. Finds Colton White. And this will be the final. 2 seconds left as the clock runs down. It's a 56-36 W for the Oakfield Oaks. We'll run some ads, and we'll come back with the post-game show here on Jeff's live streams in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams of Radio Plus Sports. Down in the court here tonight with Henry Drazkowski. Henry, good conference win here. Nice kind of had that victory going into the second half. Good lead. What does it mean here to beat the Lourdes the second time on the season?
They're a really good team, and we're tied with them, but now they're lower down with us. So we're at the top now. Keep going from there.
Absolutely nice to get to the top of the conference here. I wanted to give you a shout out. Grandma Donna has been watching from Florida the last couple games. She wanted to make sure you said hi to your grandparents.
All right, hello, Grandma and Grandpa from Florida. I love you.
Absolutely. Henry, good game tonight. Had a lot of points in the first half and able to continue some good game time in the second half. What does it mean to this team just to kind of contribute off the bench?
I like it. I like this team. They're great. I love playing with them. They're good.
All right, thanks, Henry. Congratulations on the win tonight. All right, Bo, congratulations on the win. As Henry was saying, take the lead on the conference standing now. Make sure you're undefeated still in conference play for the Trailways East. What does this mean, or what does this home win mean for you just at that big student section here tonight? I'm assuming frat night. So what I saw down there, what does that mean to you to have that student section?
I mean, it's great, especially to have Lourdes at home, beat them. I mean, they've ran this conference for a while, so it's good to beat them always. And it's kind of like a rivalry, so I'd say.
Yeah, you were able to get quite a bit of points down low tonight, something that we haven't seen a whole lot lately. We've been doing a lot of perimeter here as the games that I've been covering the last couple of weeks, but able to get some really good game down low tonight. Is that something you scouted for on the academy, or something you just kind of got some open shots and something you were looking for tonight?
I've been working with my coaches, and obviously the games before they were running a zone, so I had to run perimeter. But we've been working on it, and it's starting to come together. I love it.
Perfect. One last thing for you as you continue on. Looking for anything specific as you come in home. You want crowd big back out here. It's supposed to be really cold on Friday night. What do you got to say to your fans?
I really appreciate the fans, especially the student sections, the parents. It's amazing. I love the sport. Thank you.
Thank you, Bo. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
All right. I was going to try to look for head coach Colleen down here, but he seemed to elude me, didn't want to do the interview. So we will stick it to ads, and when we come back, some post-game action.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Switch to the post-game show. Welcome back here to Oakfield. Your final score, 56-36, a 20-point victory for the Oakfield Mighty Oaks at home against the conference opponent in the Trailways East, the Lourdes Academy. And as we talked about to those boys, first time they kind of take sole possession of this conference standing, making sure they're on top in a conference that's been run by Lourdes the last couple of years. Gage, what are your final thoughts here?
I think that this game is a sole testament to how big of an influence Bo Bio plays. I think that without Bo, this game is completely different. You saw him calm down his guys a couple of times. Every single time I've watched Oakfield this season, I mean, it's been the Bo show. It's crazy. The numbers may not say that he's your leading scorer, but he does so much stuff that's off the stat sheet that I can't tell you how much it makes an impact. They found their guys down low. They made plays when they couldn't shoot from the field. It's a huge testament to how well that Oakfield team blends together and plays. As for Lourdes, I think that it's a tough game. It's really incredibly tough timing to be able to have to play this game without your leading scorer or one of your leading scorers is such an unfortunate feat. I think that it's one of those things where you just kind of got to suck it up and deal with it. I think that if they had their leading scores, this game is significantly different. I think that they don't build that intense lead in the first half, and you don't see as crazy of a showing in the first half, or lack thereof if you think of, field goal shots.
Yeah, you talk about that first half, and this game ended up being a 20-point victory for Oakfield. That's the exact same thing we were sitting at halftime. So the point differential in the second half was identical. There was no change in the lead as we ended up here. So if Lourdes were to make that first half, they came out swinging a little bit harder, were able to hit some of those shots that were just not dropping for them, we see a completely different game here in Oakfield
I
tonight.
totally agree with you.
It was just they couldn't get it going at the times that they needed to in that first half, and by the time the second half started, Oakfield was already playing with that 20-point lead and had no reason to give it up, even though the Lourdes played a really good second half and kept it close in the terms of the second point differential. Yeah. I'm going to run through some unofficial stats, what we got so far. So I always try to keep stats up here, but as things get chaotic with either the camera or as I'm trying to do those interviews at the end, I kind of lose track of some things. So some unofficial stats. I'm not even sure if they all add up. I haven't had time. But what I've got is your leading scorer for the Lourdes Academy Knights, with 4, 6, 8, 10, 13 points for Parker Slusarski. Got the field goal started in the first half. 6 points from Ryder Mullen, 5 points from Henry Achterberg, 6 points from Brady Bauer, and 4 points for Jackson Butsky. All unofficial, and not even sure if those scores add up to the 36 that they ended up with. On the Oakfield side of things, leading scorer tonight was Bo Bile, that senior leadership. He had 15 points tonight. A lot of them from the field, but had a lot of opportunities at the free throw line. 11 points from Henry Drazkowski, 8 points from Glugla, 6 from Lanning, 8 from Brody Colleen, 2 from Xavier Milky, and I think I'm missing one more. Here we go. Carson Fisher with 2 points as well in the second half. Unfortunate for him, he fouled out with 9 minutes to go, so didn't get a whole lot of playing time in the victory here for tonight on the Oaks. Gage, you got any other things you want to add as we are about to close this one out?
I just want to add one more thing for the tack on Lourdes. I think that the way that you played in that second half should be what you remember from tonight. To be able to hold a team that's coming downhill, right? That they're flying downhill at you after a 20-point lead in the first half, and to stop them and to fight them off. I mean, again, if they have a leading scorer, he averaged 15. If he keeps his average, that also opens up Keene, who is one of their leading scorers that didn't score tonight. So I think that this game is completely different if they're not, without one of their big stars. I also think that their second half should be what they hang their head on tonight.
Absolutely. As we look at our upcoming schedule here on Jeff's live streams, coming up this week, we got 3 different games on Thursday, a doubleheader in Waupun at CWC, Ozaki for boys basketball, and then girls will tip off after, and they will play Dodgeland at home. And then also, Mackay and I will be over in Rosendale. WLA will play in Laconia for boys basketball action. Currently, we have 4 games scheduled on Friday night. I know there's that impending cold weather coming. I've been watching it. My students have been watching it, expecting a cold weather day on Friday. But as of now, and until we hear differently, expect us on Friday to be in Waupun. CWC girls basketball will play Salem. Lemira will be in Lemira for girls basketball, a great game in Laconia. Partyville will play here in Oakfield. I will be here covering boys basketball once again. And finally, Mayville will be in Lemira for boys basketball action as well. And then we got some hockey on the weekend. Saturday, we got McFarland at Fond du Lac. And I believe there's a youth tournament in Waupun on Sunday that we'll be looking to cover as well on Jeff's live streams. As we like to close out our broadcast on all of our Jeff's live streams and our Radio Plus broadcast, we like to end it in a prayer. And if you wouldn't mind praying with me in the Lord's name. Lord, we want to thank you so much for bringing all these people together for some high school sports. And Lord, we want to thank you for the opportunity to cover these high school sports and to support and showcase these student athletes at the high school level. Lord, we want to thank you for making sure every parent, family member, friend, guardian, anybody who came out to support a fan of both of these squads tonight, we want to thank you for getting them here safely, and we pray that you get them home safely as well. As always, Lord, we want to thank you for this opportunity just to be here. We want to thank you that everybody was able to watch at home and got to stay in tonight, and we pray for health and no major injuries on the court here tonight. There was a couple of spills. There's always going to be some bumps and bruises, but Lord, we pray that you keep them safe in these games and that there was no major injuries tonight. In the Lord's name we pray, amen. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus Sports. We got some action coming up, so make sure you keep tuning in, and we will see you will see us at a basketball court or a hockey rink near. Thank you. Good night from Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus Sports.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only. Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services, Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump, All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo,
back in action. Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty.
Ergo Bank Lamira. Maxwell Plumbing. Metalcraft of Mayville.
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements.
Surefire Heating and Cooling. Westfall Printing and Graphics. Bristol Morgan Bank. Marshview Veterinary Clinic. Mayville Savings Bank. Bernard Plumbing. Keller Building.